Hello everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and this is going to be interesting here. So, basically, as we know, Final Fantasy VII Remake demo launched today, and I was thinking to myself, how can I make my stream distinct from everybody else out there? And it came to me that if some of you were around back during the PlayStation era, there was a demo release for Final Fantasy VII that came as part of Tobal No. 1. So the distinction that people like to make about how Zone of the Enders only became popular because of Metal Gear Solid 2 having a demo attached, same thing for Tobal No. 1. Although since there was no demo as far as I was aware of attached to Tobal No. 2, that we sadly never got another part of the Tobal series after that. So, what we're going to be doing here today is we're going to start with the Final Fantasy VII demo, and then we're going to be comparing that to the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. So, let's go ahead and, kick this thing off, and let's hop right in. Shinra Company, a large conglomerate that possesses all the world's energy and controls its politics. Outraged by the Shinra, the inhabitants formed the rebel group Avalanche to resist them. After coming into contact with Avalanche in a bar, Cloud joins their demolition mission in return for a large reward. Their target is the Shinra power plant Makoro. As you can tell, there are already differences that happened between this demo and the Final Fantasy VII retail version that came out on the PlayStation 1. No, Rooks, I don't believe that this was ever a part of the PC version. I don't think there was ever a demo for it. Well, as we'll see soon enough, actually we are unable to name Cloud in this demo here. Come on, newcomer, follow me. And that's not the only surprise we have here. Hi, Eris! Apparently they wanted to give you an extra healer or something during the demo version. Nice crit there. See, I knew this would be fun. Not many people know about the little quirks of this demo version. Unless they had actually played Tobal No. 1. Wow, he's an ex-soldier, alright. Not every day you find an ex-soldier in an anti-Shinra group like the Avalanche. Soldiers? Aren't they supposed to be the enemy? Then why is there one here with us in Avalanche? Don't jump the gun, Jesse. He was a soldier. Now he's one of us. Didn't catch your name. What was it? Cloud. Cloud, eh? Well, I don't care about your names. Once the job's over, I'm out of here anyways. The heck are you guys doing? I told you all not to move around altogether. Our target is the North Makoro plant. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Yeah, Barrett does not swear like a pirate, or a sailor rather, in this version as far as I'm aware. Ex-soldiers. Can't trust them. There's the money shot. Alright, I don't think we want to be here forever, so let's go ahead and bring in Leviathan. Yep, once again, it's the fact that this is the demo that they're even showing you that. That's a big group of dogs there. And the only one that we have with an all materia on is Cloud. And that's all we can do for all material there. It doesn't surprise me that Final Fantasy VII has references to other games. In fact, anybody that's familiar with the supposed lore of the series, at least to some degree, there is a connection between Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy VII. Hey, this isn't your first time inside a Makoro plant, is it? Well, I was a soldier. In the Shinra, you know. This planet is full of Mako energy. The people here use it for their daily lives, but none of them understand its essence. Do you? It's the lifeblood of this planet. The Shinra continues to suck the blood out of it, using this weird hunk of scrap machinery. I'm guessing that Makoro is just like an early translation. Code deciphered. Code deciphered. Press that button, switch on. The Makoro is draining this planet of life. Eventually, it'll all be used up. don't really care. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before the security troops and robo-guards come. You're talking about Cloud's eyes? Yeah, I guess it really wasn't, or maybe it was kind of a giveaway about what happened. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, his whole body looked weird in that scene, but I think that was just the camera angle. I think there was also some information that at one point a scene on a train while you were still inside Midgar, that they used a higher resolution one. But I guess that never made its way over to this section of the game. That didn't really even look like he was climbing down that ladder right there. When we blow this place, this overgrown washing machine will be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Hey, Cloud, set up this bomb for me. I think you ought to do it instead. Me? Nah, I'll just stand watch and make sure you don't pull anything funny. Fine, be my guest. They're coming for real. Yeah, no, definitely graphical fidelity was limited back then. Hey, you're not the guard, Scorpion. Very special technique available. That's right, back in this demo, there were no limit breaks. They were called specials instead. Looks like Barrett could use some cures. Alright, cross slash. I'm running this through the BizHawk emulator. But no, I agree with you about the different sound effects and such. And part of that is they used different instrumentation back in this version um, compared to what was actually in retail. Let's get out of here. 3 minutes until detonation. 3 minutes? Is that going to be enough time? I think it will be, since there's no timer during battle. Not sure what you mean by 20 in retail. Oh, yeah, and that's because the timer ticked even during battles. In this version, the timer only ticks while you're on the field. Oh dear, those little ones don't even take any damage. Well, that's elemental resistances for you. Healing Wind. Alright, let's go pick up Jesse here. You alright? Darn, careless of me. My leg's stuck. Thanks. At this point, I'm just trying to get myself out of here, so no reason not to use the vigor attacks. Kind of an FYI, if you didn't know, if you didn't pick up Jesse, you would not be able to get out of the plant before it blew up. But I think Jesse's position was also changed. Between this and the retail version. Well, that's right, there's someone else down in this, in over there. You alright? The enemy got behind me. I let down my guard. Yeah, ultimately in retail, the other path was used for the second bombing mission, but here it was instead used for Biggs there. Oh, and by the way, no access to the menu in this version, so I can only restore Eris's MP during combat. Oops, that went to Barrett, not Eris. But don't worry about that. If you want to, go ahead. We might have one or two more encounters here. We'll see. Switch on. That second ride of that thing is always so quick. Code deciphered. Code deciphered. Let's get out of here. And that is the end of the Tobal #1 demo for Final Fantasy VII. So, with that done, yeah, that was the end of the demo. So with that done, let's now go ahead and switch over. And now, here we are on the PlayStation 4, and I will note that this is an original PlayStation 4, not a PlayStation 4 Pro. But yeah, let's go ahead and kick off the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo now. Okay, I think we got it? Yes, okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, alright, yeah, let's go ahead and just start this up on normal mode. That was crazy. Alright, there's Aerith. Wonder what scared her. Obviously a lot more detail than what we just saw a few moments ago here. And the pull-out. Nice to see they kept Loveless there. Oh wow, you can actually see the plates between the upper and lower areas. I'm loving the new orchestral score here. Got some good cinematography here too. Probably be pretty hard to pull off the shot of the kick there. And make it all just a single shot. Oh, you can see the materia in his sword! And apparently we have chapters now. Always wondered what was back here. And it's a big bunch of nothing. Oh well. Guess I can't do continuous swings? Alright.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Let's do this! So use square to attack with Cloud's sword, hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
And we've leveled up to level 7. Oh hey, they just turned into the live stream there. Although, what happened? I guess this guy's still alive then. Huh. I guess that explains why there are no graves in the game. Or at least in the original.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
So you're just leaving me to do all the hard work, huh? The ATB gauge fills as time passes and by attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go ahead.
You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands, such as using abilities, magic, or items. Press X and try using one of the commands.
Yeah. Enough of this.
Let's try fire.
He can use her.
When not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, and view various kinds of information. Use the option button to open the main menu. Press the middle button to access the map and check your various objectives. Or rather, the touchpad. When the double arrow icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever other action is required. They've even got a little bit of something dripping here. That's really nice detail. Mineral water. What is this? Red Lord energy drink? And it's based on a bomb. They've even got like oh. Hey, the environment's destructible. Oh no, hang on. What's going on? Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened there. It didn't look like my modem had gone out. Not quite sure what's actually happening here. Let me kind of back up a moment here. I got to the end of the battle, right? From what you saw? Basically what I was doing, was I was just commenting about the environment here. Oh, the battle cut out even. Okay. So, obviously finished the battle, got a, took out the last guy with a fire command. And then I was just looking around the environment. Mike Quaid, thank you for the follow. I was commenting here that I'm noticing even like little droplets that are appearing every now and then. And then I turned to the left here and I saw that there is these mineral water machines as well as this Red Lord energy drink. And the thing is using an image of a bomb, so that's really a lot of attention to detail here in the environments. And then I realized, hey, the environments are destructible, so you can like slash around and do stuff. Alright, let's move on here.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Still leaving it all to me, huh? Guarding and evading. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade. A successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges your ATB gauge. Yeah, that's true, but Barrett also has his attached gun there, so.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. It's over.
Oh, there was a third guy here. Oh, wow, that brought me back. So the way that guy just kind of flew with the camera, it's a normal thing these days, but I remember back in the SNES days where different games would use the image of flinging something at the camera as kind of like a fun little thing. Alright, so these are apparently the map for the different tracks, and it's funny, a lot of the maps around the world here on Earth are actually very similar in style to this. I'm actually glad that they thought of this, because these designs here, a lot of what we're seeing here is shifted in proportion to where things actually are. And that's how most things are here on Earth, except in New York City. For some reason, the people there got confused when this type of map was rolled out there, and so they decided to go with a map that basically kept the regular proportion of the land, even though it wasn't as efficient as a map like this one was. And yeah, they've even got like would this be? I guess these would be like the routes that show you how to get to the different sectors. Can't get in there. There's more of that energy drink. Interacting with the world, use triangle to open chests or doors, or to talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle rather than just pressing it. So 2 potions there. I just want to take all this in, especially since we just since we've learned that the environment is destructible. So that gives me another 2 potions here. What about the benches? Apparently not. Let's see. Shimmer construction. We work hard, so you can live well. And there's more of the clear icicle. And apparently their mascot is a little dog. Shinra merging innovation with creation. What we do for Midgar and for you. What's this? The Adventure of Stump Book? And there's a poster for Loveless. There's just so much detail in this. If you find boxes with the Shimmer logo, press square to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions that restore HP and Mako shards that restore MP. Like these over here. Nice. Okay, so I think this is where the gate is.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Does Jesse have a thing for Cloud? Oh, can I attack? No. Of course I can't.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud? Wow, they've almost got the door. We're doing this. We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick. You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
I'm trying to remember if that's a reference to anything. With one of them getting sick. And of course I can't talk to them. Alright, Barrett.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
And there's the money shot. Locking onto targets, you can press R3 to lock onto a specific target. Press R3 again to unlock. While locked onto a target, you can use the right stick or left and right button to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy! Guess you're first.
Oh hey, they brought over the staggers function from Final Fantasy 13. Although continuous attacking isn't actually causing the percentage to grow there.
That's that. Hey! Looks like you're next.
Alright, fire!
No escape. Not bad.
Alright, is there anything around here? There is. Uh-oh. Let's try braver.
Enough. Let's go.
Nothing over there.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
Apparently so, yeah. I guess we'll have to see if Crosscut is like that as well. If that's even in the demo here.
This way. Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
Here we go again.
Think you can stop me?
Now, what I will say is, I think that this game is operating more at like a 30 frames per second than 60 frames per second, or at least that's what I'm seeing from my eyes.
Here it comes.
And staggered.
Brace yourself. Nothing to it.
It looks like Focus Thrust will combo into Braver pretty well there, if you can get a stagger going. A Moogle Medal? What is that? From the main menu, you can view your inventory, character stats, and more. So, inventory... It's a key item, a medal with a Moogle on it, a popular item among collectors. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be something that you can probably exchange these medals for different items. It looks like, at least for equipment. So we can put on a weapon, a bangle, and a necklace, apparently. Yeah, that's kind of a big question here, because what Square Enix has said is that the release game is only going to go to the end of basically the bike chase sequence. So it's like we don't even get out into the overworld until the second part of the remake happens, which is still going to be several years down the road, from my understanding. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of this plays out in terms of just how they're going to expand Midgar. Because let's keep in mind, the sequence for Midgar is you go through the bombing mission, you go to the Seventh Heaven Bar, you go to the second bombing mission, you land in the church, then you head for the slums, do the whole cross-dressing sequence thing, and then you get back to Under the Plate, which Shinra tries to collapse, and then you take your revenge on Shinra, and you make your escape from the Shinra building. That's basically what Midgar is. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they're going to expand just that portion of the game to make it into something that's going to be, something more than like a 5 to 6 hour game. I mean, they've obviously done a lot in terms of the detail, but it's going to be like the finer details of, like, are they going to be adding minigames? Are you going to be able to go to the other sectors in Midgar? Things like that. That's going to be, I think, the only ways that they're actually going to be able to expand things and still kind of keep the story the same way. Granted, we already know that there are changes in the story, including possible appearances by Sephiroth, although let's also keep in mind that Sephiroth also appears in Cloud's mind while when they escape from the Shinra building. Because that's where that blood trail comes from, basically. System? Not sure if that changed any brightness there or anything. Okay, that's a lot of controls. And audio. Nice! You can bring the sound effects and speech all the way down. If you just wanted to get like the musical score or something like that. Okay. And Cloud only has fire, battle settings. Okay, so cross-slash apparently is a limit break here. And I guess this is the way you do quick selection of things. Alright, so L1.
There's one! Get him!
Health is starting to get a little bit low. Let me go ahead and use a potion. Oh, that doesn't even restore that much. Yikes. I think we were thinking that at the same time there, Rooks. Or maybe not. Alright, so there's 2 more potions. What else we got around here? It doesn't look like anything. Oh, this is funny. Cloud's like, do I really want to... Am I really doing this? Come on, what... Is Tifa really worth it to be doing all this? Oh, alright, I'll do it. There's the entrance, which means this is the side of things that we never got to see before. Really ominous seeing the Shinra building in the background there. Alright, let's make our way inside.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon. Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Alright, just one line of dialogue.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
You could probably just loop that throughout the whole place.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door!
Here we go again.
We'll wait. It's over.
That's my line.
Switching modes. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode. Press triangle to try it out. And this is the orchestral version of the actual battle theme.
He's alone. We can take him.
In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode.
It's over. Enough. See ya. That's that. Enough. Was never in doubt.
Yeah, that was really slow, how slow Cloud was moving there.
Let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Okay, I know these didn't have the shimmer mark on them, but who builds a cardboard box this strong? Um, 2 points?
Simmer down, hotshot.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.
Oh my goodness, did they actually know that the box was there?
I got this place covered.
Security's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
What mistakes? Let's see. Prohibited items, flammable substances, toxic substances, corrosive agents, unauthorized dangerous goods. Well, that could be anything.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Don't you have a button there?
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I...
It's nice to see that they're showing that Cloud definitely is a little messed up here. Even this early on in the game. Oh, now this is new.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako.
Hey,
It doesn't
language.
rap, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Say that again.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Now, that could be a problem.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
One thing I will say is it's really hard to tell the difference between when it's the actual in-game engine and when it's pre-rendered. So Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Want some more?
Overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process.
How'd you like that? Now for the real show. Yeah.
Come on.
See ya.
Okay, that's pretty powerful.
Suck on this.
What commands does he have? Oh, thunder.
This is gonna sting.
It looks like they did have lightning materia. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Use up and down or left and right to switch characters. Use L2 and R2 to issue commands to allies.
I'm counting on you. Do your job, Murph.
Shut up and move over.
It's really interesting seeing these guys. Did Cloud try to jump there and then he got knocked out of the sky? I'm also liking how the music is transitioning back and forth between calm and battle themes. But that seems to be getting added more and more to games these days. Okay, maybe cardboard boxes I could understand, but trash bags being extremely durable to a sword? This is getting crazy.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
You can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R1 or R2 to dash, or you can press L3 once to keep dashing until you stop moving. Alrighty.
He's a natural. Not too shabby.
Barrett! What are you doing? Here I thought the AI was going to be smarter than something like that.
You're doing good, soldier.
Apparently so, Rooks. Apparently so. Why are these just strung up like this? Oh, here we go again.
Come on then. Pretty easy, right?
Come on, Barrett. Cut that out. I'm actually trying to move away from the things to help you.
Nice job, Cloud. Are you okay? Hey,
Alright, how many times is this gonna be? There we go.
like a walk in the park, huh?
Oh my god, Barrett.
Phew. Well, glad that's over with, and we're almost at our objective.
You're talking about that sequence where you need to sneak across the halls, right?
Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that thing plays out. If I remember correctly, in-game you had to, like, give them hand signals or something like that. For them to move across. Did the layout change? Like, I would expect these stairs to come down from there over to here, and this would be the exit. Alright, so I guess you can't trust all your memories in this game. Alright, let's do this.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
Magic, huh? So then, I'm expecting, thunder magic to work. Staggering enemies. Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressure will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge under their life bar. Once it is full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off each enemy.
I'm the fry. Hey, it's not moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you got.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain.
Be sure to use potions and healing spells to regenerate HP, because the game ends when all party members' HP reaches 0.
Hey, patch yourself up. Now.
Let's try some cure.
This ain't nothing.
Oh, that didn't do much either.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out. Bring in the heat. Not gonna stay down, asshole.
Alright, enemies who've been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge. Unleash your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this. Back up the left. What are you, 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow? I'm sorry, I had to go with that one. I have to wonder if there's, like, I don't know. I'm getting this really ominous feeling that Square Enix is gonna put like a mini game in where you gotta knock different items into like small spaces. Did that really make it all the way down here? Alright, well. Let's see if we can bring this thing with us. And so much for that idea. Oh, wait, there it goes. It's like, what is wrong with this guy? Oh, it actually despawned.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
God damn. I can practically taste Tamako in here. Hurry it up.
You know what? I'm going to adjust this real quick. Options. Because I'm occasionally having a little trouble hearing them. There we go. That should help.
My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Grab those potions. If Barrett's able to heal us, why don't we go ahead and take advantage of that here? Since we probably all know what's coming up here. Yeah, I agree. That's it's a lot of stuff that they're giving out, but we're probably gonna need it, to be honest.
Heads up, boys. Hands in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
You're not gonna let me come this way? Yeah, it actually turns me around.
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
It's possible. Actually, the game should tell us how much it heals. No, it's a flat 350.
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind. Go on, shoo! Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn.
That water is pretty high up, compared to what we saw before. Alright, so you can't knock these things off.
Job's a job. Alright, enough. Get ready. See ya. That's that. Come on. I'm waiting. It's over.
Well, I can't even get at that. Give it some thunder.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No, the pump would suck us back up.
How good.
That's that. Enough. Nothing to it.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
They make this sign seem to indicate that it's like... I mean, it's not the same symbol, but it's like nuclear waste or something like that. Alright. Barrett, if you wouldn't mind. A cure for Cloud. We might see that, but I think first Square Enix needs to make good on their side of that collab for 14.
All right. Let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on. Do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
Hey, Cloud, you might not want to do that.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
20 or 30 minutes. Let's set it for 20.
Pretty cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
So we gotta remember to attack when the tail is up. Oh, that's not good. Being bound. Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, quickly switch to a different character.
Got anything you want to say? Funny way to ask for help. Hey, ain't there something you want to say to yours too? We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
That thunder I hear? Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
Alright, I need an ether on Barrett.
Bang, bang! Gotta win this one for the play.
Okay, now he's just acting like Dark Ragna.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Let's do a focus shot.
Focus and find a way.
And let's go after the field generator. Yeah, nothing's... That's not working.
Bounced right off.
Get off! Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it!
There! Attack it from the rear.
Aye, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Try this. Damn it. Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Damn it! This thing is tough!
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion! If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both!
Less talking, more shooting.
Huh? It didn't work? Suck on it! Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
Suck that!
I'm loving the slow motion on this.
Damn it! I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion!
Alright, let's heal up Barrett.
Need help?
Enough with all the barriers!
Taking over. Come on. That it? Gotta heal up.
Alright, focus thrust.
Think it through.
Looks like that tail is actually covering up the spot that I need to hit.
Heal up and regroup. Now.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll try tossing those.
Deal with that.
Could keep going
I got this.
if I heal up.
That didn't work either.
Suck on this!
Did that cancel it out?
Need
Barrett.
to do something about these wounds. Here we go.
That'll do!
Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you in for it now!
Just shoot.
I'm gonna have to do this all by myself? Ah! When people save your ass, you might consider thanking them for it. Ooh, gotta love it. Up and away. Damn pain in the ass. Golden opportunity right here.
Where's it going? That's not gonna be good.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Now, get in there and do some damage! Kiss my ass! You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? 'Cause I don't. Could keep going if I heal up. Ain't no thing. Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again. Now, get in there and do some damage. Bang, bang. Damn it. Bring in the heat. We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around? I don't think so. Getting tired of that laser?
Next, don't get tired or complain.
And you're getting tired of my complaining, huh? Solid copy. Here we go. It's wide open. Gonna light it up. Damn it. I've lived through worse. Asshole! Getting woozy. Need to patch myself up ASAP. Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Merc. When I get my chance, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up! And that's a promise! Hey! Follow my lead!
No time to waste. Let's take it out quick.
Break these legs.
And down goes another! Oh, you in for it now!
Alright, braver, please. Nope, looks like he lost it. Alright, focus shot.
Firing one off! Could keep going if I heal up.
Alright, one more thunder. And that took it out. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to how combat actually works, and how all the buttons are laid out and such.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Oh, it's a good thing that hadn't started yet.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
Alrighty, here we go. For the big escape.
Give me a break.
Oh, I can't even run.
I won't give up. See ya.
Oh, that's nice that the timer is stopping like that.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
Probably, huh?
I think I see an exit. Come on.
Oh, I should heal up.
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down! We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. Try this. That's that.
Let's go. The others are waiting.
There we go.
Get the hell out of here, ASAP.
That was a quick battle. Another sweeper, huh?
All right. Take the lead.
All right. Watch and learn. Bang, bang.
Alright, Thunder. And... abilities, Focus Thrust. Abilities, Braver. And we staggered it! Nice! Once more with the Thunder.
That thunder I hear?
Yeah, I think it just took some time. Well, it's a good thing these lasers aren't on anymore.
No shit. Here we go. See ya. It's over. See ya.
Oh hey, Cloud is actually able to hit things out of the air. Oh, I was wondering when we were gonna see these guys. They were one of the staple enemies in the reactor section in retail.
That it? You're mine.
Nice, got it staggered. Yeah, I'm really hoping when the remake actually releases, we're gonna get like a 3D model tool, or a 3D model viewer rather. I'd love to see these guys rotated and everything.
Don't screw this up.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Okay.
Guess it's my turn. Time to fry. I'm counting on you.
Let's finish this. Going in. Time to get serious.
Right, Barrett's the only one that can actually deal with those.
Shit.
Language, Cloud.
Let's go. It's on you.
About damn time.
Bring it.
Suck on this. Ain't no thing.
That was easy.
Not sure I remember, actually. The bomb just went.
Sir,
Hello, mobile phone. Interesting. So they're saying it was Shinra that actually caused the explosion.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud!
Nice jump.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
And there goes the power. And I believe this is now a trailer for the rest of the game. Or at least the next section of the game. Well, that's popping up early. Alrighty, and so then they take you to where you can purchase whatever version it is that you want to get. So I believe that is the end of the demo. And yeah, so the place that they're ending it is perfect. I mean, it lines up exactly with where it ended back on the PlayStation 1 demo that we saw earlier this evening. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this game. And we'll have to see when it releases. I mean, of course for me, my priority, of course, if we happen to have a simultaneous release, is going to be on Phantasy Star Online 2. But then, sometime after, then we'll take a look at Final Fantasy 7. So yeah. But again, like I said, that's if there's a simultaneous release. But yeah, really interesting just how much detail they put into this thing. I'm hoping that they're going to keep this level of detail throughout the whole thing, and that, you know, it's not just going to be a 6 to 8 hour game. But we'll have to see how it all plays out when it comes out. Certainly, the fact that we're going to have to wait several years until we can actually hit the overworld is going to be disappointing. But still, we'll see how it all plays out. Who knows? Maybe when that version comes out, we won't actually be locked out of Midgar. But anyway, yep, really looking forward to the remake finally coming out. And with that, let me go ahead and say thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.